And how you guys doing? I am back. Let me just get you set right there. So I took a small little break. I appreciate you guys staying with me. This is part 2 of the video. So what I really wanted to do is I took a couple of steps ahead. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did here. But what I'm working on now is I still got my chicken in there. I got about another 20 minutes on that, or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less right there. So let me just flip you guys over here. I want to give you just a quick look on what this looks like in here, so you guys see what you're rocking when. You can see that's getting nice and golden in there. And your cheese, you might have a little bit of a burnt covering on it, like a little bit of a dark covering. That's fine. That's what you're looking for. You want to make sure that chicken in the inside is well done, right? Remember, that's chicken in there. So that's what you're looking like. I got about another 15, 20 minutes on that. We're going to let that sit there. Let me flip you back around. Here I am. So what I'm working on now is I wanted to do like a guacamole, maybe type of a, some people call it maybe the avocado salad. We're going to show you what I'm doing here. So what I did was I took a couple of my tomatoes that I had, cut them up. Try to cut them up as best as I could, put them into squares. You get them a little bit more. If you got a dicer, that works too. Me, I just did it by hand, and like I said, I'm not a professional chef, so I tried to do it the best way I could. Cut myself up an onion. Like I said, you're going to need an onion for this as well. So I cut myself up an onion, try to get it as finely diced as I possibly can. Again, if you have a dicer, that would be ideal. I do not. Definitely want to invest in that in the future. But for right now, I'm going to work with what I got. Like I said, simple ingredients, simple man, right? Simple food, and we're rocking together. That's what the most important thing is. We're having fun. We're trying new things. That's what we do, right? Okay, so I got my onion and tomatoes in there. I'm going to mix that up a little bit. That's what you could do at home, onion, tomato. Okay, now this is an important part. I wanted to show you this. This actually took me a while when I first started doing this, so let me flip you over and show you what I'm doing here. Now, when I open the avocado, especially if you're new to this, like I am, you can see I kind of messed up the avocado here, okay? So, like I said, I'm a regular guy. I make faults too, right? Well, we could still use it. Nothing wrong with it. Right, so this is what we're going to do. Now, I'm trying to do as best I can because I only have one hand on me. But what you want to do is try to make it slices down and then across. And what I'm going to do, because of my capabilities here and what I'm working with, I'm going to put you down, I'm going to slice it myself. And then before I take it out, I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about. So what you want to do is just get a couple lines going across here. Love avocados. They're delicious. Delicious, delicious. If you haven't eaten them, man, you don't know what you're missing, brother or sister. Okay, so I get a little bit of cuts there. What you want to do this so you can get a nice couple of squares in there. And you'll see what I'm talking about later when we add everything else, and you'll see how it comes out. So beautiful, beautiful thing. So here we go. So I'm looking down at this, and you want to see the avocado looking like that. You see I got lines across and forward and backwards. It's like just you want to go straight down and straight across, right? Flip it back here. Apologize again for the video quality. And then all I want to do is just take it out of my avocado, okay? You notice when you're dipping it out, it's breaking up in squares. That's what the ideal that you want to get. You want to get them like squares coming out of there, okay? Excuse me, delicious avocado. Smells delicious. And you know what? I encourage you to taste as you go, man. Delicious. I'm going to wash my hands, obviously, for sanitary reasons. Excuse me. But it's delicious. You go crazy, man. Experiment. New foods. Hear my kid in the background. There we go. Everybody's rocking. We're having a great time. Okay, so with the other part of the avocado, I'm going to do that as well. I want to slice it down, slice it across, and once I'm done, I'm going to show you what this looks like in there. And I think you're going to be really happy about the end result. It's really, really good. It's a good guacamole. It's a good salad. You could use this for anything. And it's so good. It's so fresh. It's so delicious. And it's very, very easy, simple to make. And it's unbelievable. Look, if Kev's rocking here with you and I could do it, you could definitely do this at home. It's very, very simple. Like I said, it's my mother-in-law Rosalie's recipe that she showed me. And it is delicious. I loved it. From the first day she showed me, I said, I got to make this, man. This is unbelievable, and I want to show you guys at home. So let's do this. Okay. Make sure you're always keeping as well. You want to keep an eye on your time. You don't want to burn that chicken. Like I said, the top cheese coating might be a little bit burnt, and that's because you're putting that in from the start. If you don't want it as burnt, maybe you could add the cheese on later. You could do that as well. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look. See my cheese going? It's getting a little dark there. Looks good, looks good. Smells great. You can smell that pesto coming out of there. Alright. Dry my hands again. And now I'm going to flip you guys around so you can see exactly what I was doing while you were looking at me doing it. So here we go. We got a nice little mix here. Try to mix this up a little bit. You see the avocado, got some tomato and some onion. I just want to mix that around a little bit in there. Get that going, you know, get your hand in there. You can use a spoon or whatever if you want. I put my hand in there and make that. I make sure my hands are clean, obviously. You want to keep it clean all the time. For sanitary reasons, you want to keep it clean. So there we go. So that's what we're working with right now. Now you want to add a couple of things. I'm going to put you guys down so I can clean off my counter. Excuse me for the mess. I want to clean off my counter. Remember, again, let me just reiterate while I'm cleaning. I've got tomato, avocado, onion. Tomato, avocado, onion. And you could put more or less whatever you like. I used 1 avocado, I used 1 tomato, and a nice slice, a good, healthy slice of an onion. And that's what I did. So, you're going to need some garlic powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, some olive oil. I'm going to flip back around here. You stay with me. You stay right there. And you can also use... Oh, excuse me. Drop that. Haha. You can also use... You can also use some whole oregano if you want. Today I'm not going to use this, but you can use it if you want. Some people also like to put vinegar in it as well. Just a slab, just a little smidge of vinegar. I'm not going to use that for today's purposes. I'm just going to use what I got here. I'm going to use these ingredients. So this is what I want to do. Again, not too much olive oil. You put too much olive oil, you're going to kill it. Okay? Or you're going to kill that taste. It's going to get real oily. You don't want to do that. Capsize olive oil. I just spread it around in there. Boom. Again, I'm not measuring this out, so I just want you to take a look at this. This is a garlic powder. I just do a little bit of dab around. Boom. Delicious. And then what I want to do is I'm going to get a spoon. Excuse me. Get a spoon here. And I just want to mix this around in here. Just want to mix this around. Okay? And you got that going. You got the olive oil in there and everything. Now, what I might do later on is add another tomato, another avocado if I'd like. Just wanted to make this quick for you guys, so you guys see this quickly. If you're just making it maybe for 1 or 2 people, you don't need too much, right? And then what you want to do, this is an important part as well, is I got my chicken cooking there. Salt. Add a little bit of salt. And what you want to do, a little bit of pepper. Okay, not too much, don't go crazy. Stir that around again. And here we go. So now the most important part of this, after this whole thing is done, you put this all together, right? So we got some good fresh ingredients going on. Again, taste as you go, that's key. You want to make sure what you're doing is good. You want to make sure you're enjoying it, you're loving it, right? Delicious. For my preference, my taste, I want to add a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, and kind of get those flowing, that taste going in there. Delicious, 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 so beautiful. Wife is going to love this. Or your husband, or whoever you're cooking for. Or your son, you're going to love it. It's delicious, it's so good. It's so easy to make. It's a delicious, delicious avocado, tomato, onion base. There's a guacamole, and it is amazing. Remember, a little bit of olive oil. You could use some vinegar if you want to. Just a capsize. I wouldn't go more than that. Okay? And take another bite real quick just to make sure. Again, taste as you go. You want to taste as you go. Perfect. Money. And I'm going to show you what this looks like right here. Delicious. And there we go. That's your end result. So again, it's a guacamole. Now, if you want, some people like their guacamole more mashed down. Flip it back to me. Some people like it more mashed down, like how you buy it in the store. It's kind of a mushy, more of a base where you can lay it on stuff. All you got to do is just crush it down, and you'll have a nice guacamole. You can leave it like this. It's beautiful, tastes great, and it's going to go great with our chicken. Let me flip this back around. Let's check on our chicken. Okay, now like I said, you see the cheese on there. It's getting a little dark. So for next time, what I would do, and you know, this is how I like it. If you don't, what you could do is next time put the cheese in after you're letting it cook a little bit. So cook it, like I said, 40 minutes at 400 degrees. Maybe when you get to about the 20-minute mark or 30-minute mark, throw the cheese on there. And that way you won't have it so dark. Me personally, I like it dark, so that's the way I'm cooking it. Again, if you want it just to be like a melty cheese, like a pizza, again, just what you want to do, halfway mark or about 30 minutes in, put the cheese down on it, put it in there, boom. By the time it comes out, it's going to be nice. It's going to have a nice cheese base. It's going to look really good. It's going to look delicious. Now, we're just about 40 minutes here, so I'm going to take this out so you can see what it looks like. It's going to come out beautifully. Like I said, it's going to be a nice chicken base. We got the pesto and everything going on, and I'm just very excited to try this dish, so let's do this. Okay, so let me keep you guys right here with me. You can watch me. Sorry about the video quality again, going back and forth. Hopefully you're not getting dizzy on me. Look at that. Okay, and I'm going to take this out here so you can see what it looks like. I could just have wish you were here to smell this. This is unbelievable. It smells so good. Now what you want to do here, let me flip this around. I want to show you guys this. Okay, what you want to do here, you're going to get a lot of excess oils in it. As you can see, the pesto sauce kind of leaks down to get some excess oil. Again, I like it dark. I like the cheese dark. I like the flavoring of it. That's the way I like it. If you don't like it like that and you just want it to be more of a melty cheese, no problem, like a pizza. Put it in about the 30-minute mark. I'll say that one more time, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drain some of this extra liquid out. And I'm going to take a piece out so you can see exactly what it looks like and exactly what we're working with here, okay? So just bear with me 1 second while we do this. I'm going to flip you guys back around. And again, you're going to see me moving. You see me rocking. So we got our guacamole salad. That's good to go. Again, I'll probably add a little bit more later just to make more because I love this. And I'll put that back down there. Grab a plate. I want to serve this out so you guys can see it. Just bear with me 1 second. Again, only got one camera and got to move around different ways with it, right? Got to do what you got to do, right? Got to work. You make lemons out of lemonade. Well, lemonade out of lemons, right? Okay. Here we go. Okay, and all I'm doing is I'm just cutting this out. Just cutting this out so we can get it on a plate. You can see exactly what the end product looks like. And I think you're going to be pretty satisfied with your piece of chicken that you made here. Okay, and I'm just cutting this out. Again, I'm sorry I got my back to you. Trying to do the best with the video quality that I have. And it's just me by myself here. So, well, obviously with my kids, but just want to dish this out a little bit for you. I'm going to put this on a plate so you can see how delicious, how beautiful this looks. And it is unbelievable what we're going to be making here. The things you could do in the kitchen when you just put your mind to it, man. It's unbelievable. It's a passion and it's unbelievable. It's great. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. And there we go. 45 minute meal. It's delicious. Hopefully you guys look at it. Again, I'm not a professional chef, so it doesn't look all nice and fancy, but in the future it will. And this is what the end result's going to look like. So you got a nice base, a nice chicken, tomato, mozzarella, and that pesto base. Right there, again, one more time, I'll say it one last time. If you don't want the cheese this dark, put it in about the 30-minute mark so it does not get burnt like that. Again, I like the burntness of the cheese. I like the way that tastes. That's just me. And you got a nice little avocado salad, excuse me. Avocado guacamole salad. And that is a quick meal by Kevin. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the meal. If there's anything that you think I could have done, or tips or anything like that, I know probably the presentation, I could have did the cheese a little bit better, like I said, but again, we're all rocking together, and we're learning from each other, and we're doing good things, and we're making good food. I like the way this came out. It's a beautiful taste. It tastes great. You're going to love it, and I hope you follow me. Please leave any comments that you have for me below, or you can message me, you can text me, whatever you got to do. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if there's something else you want me to attack or try. And I hope you guys had a good time. I enjoyed cooking. I had a great time with you guys, and I will catch you on the next time out, man. Keep rocking. Thanks.